Hello, this is Sheshachalam from Astrogate Mysore. Today I am giving you an illustration example of a chart and how to understand the Rashi aspects. I have just previously 2 days back I have done the Rashi aspects video, but I have not given you any example or illustration. Just to understand what is the Rashi aspect. So here, because in the earlier video I had not put up a board at all. It was just like I was sitting in the garden and talking. Now let us first understand from the start what a Rashi aspect is as per the Brihat Parashara Hora Shastra. These are movable signs or Chara Rashi. I will call it Chara Rashi. This Cancer, Libra and Capricorn. These 4 are Chara Rashis, are movable signs. So for the formula for the Rashi aspect is that every Chara Rashi will aspect the other Sthira Rashis, that is the fixed signs. That is, every movable sign will aspect the other fixed sign, but not the one which is adjacent to it. So this is the adjacent sign, this is the fixed sign. So it will not aspect this, but it will aspect this fixed sign, and this one. So I am just giving you an understanding from Capricorn. Now, for the Sthira Rashis, that is the fixed signs itself, will aspect every other movable sign other than the one next to it. So that means if this is a fixed sign, it will not aspect this movable sign, but every other movable sign. That is, it will aspect back Capricorn, it will aspect Libra, and it will aspect Cancer. You can see that a triangle has formed here. So these triangles only will form. When you do this, you will get this. This is about purely mathematics, but still, this is how the Rashi aspect or Rasi Drishti has been discussed in Brihat Parashara Shastra. The remaining 4 are the Dvisvabhava Rashis, what we call as the dual signs or Dvisvabhava. So it is very simple, the formula is very simple here, that each dual sign will aspect the other 3 dual signs. A very simple thing, it will aspect this, this and this. Once again, the 90-degree formula works. It goes here, here and here. That is 90, 180, 270. 90, 180 and 270. So it's how this works. So now let us see how it works for 1 or 2 planets in the chart. So we know here, because I have written down the degrees here, that Sun is at 25 degrees and 47 minutes. And it is in a Chara Rashi. So now Sun usually has only one aspect. That aspect is exactly will fall here at 25 degrees and 47 minutes. That is the 7th aspect, which we all know that Sun has the 7th aspect. But since it is in the Chara Rashi, the next Sthira Rashi, that is not this immediate one, which it will never aspect this fixed sign. This Sthira Rashi, it will not be aspecting it, but it will be aspecting the next fixed sign, that is Scorpio, that is again at this particular point of 25 degrees 47 minutes, Sun will aspect. That is because the nakshatra in which the Sun is posited is aspecting this particular point, and I will tell you the nakshatra pada also. And from here it aspects this Sthira Rashi. This is the Chara Rashi which is aspect because it's opposite. The Sthira Rashi here, that is 25 degrees 47 minutes. that is in the sign of Aquarius, and then again in this particular point of 25 degrees 47 minutes, again Sun will have its Drishti. So when you see the Drishti of a planet, that is the aspect of a planet, you should not simply stick to the planetary aspects. That is, the planet itself has a spin and it has an aspect. But the sages have given us more clarity onto the aspect of the nakshatras, the constellations, how they aspect each other. So from that, the force is that the planet is forced to aspect these places. So one will ask me now whether these aspects are good or bad. It all depends on the planet for that particular ascendant. Like for example, for this ascendant, Sun is not such a great planet because it's the 11th Lord. 11th Lord is not at all a great thing to, it's not known as a Bhadaka because it is Chararashi, and the 11th Lord becomes the Bhadaka, that is the obstacle, the one which gives obstacles. So let us take another planet to understand the thing in more detail. Let us take Mars. Mars is in Dvisvabhava Rashi, that is in the dual sign. This was in the movable sign, now this is in the dual sign, and it is at 22 degrees 55. So let us approximately take it as 23 degrees. So Mars will be aspecting 23 degrees here, again 23 degrees here, again 23 degrees here. So in this, that is Pisces, Sagittarius and Virgo, Mars will have its aspect at these points. So this is used in many places to understand why the nature of this particular situation is turning out like this, why an event is rolling out like this. We did not know that suddenly things could happen like this. So all this is because of the complex nature of aspects of planets, because of their situation, the position in that particular nakshatra pada. So I was telling you that I will tell you the nakshatra pada here. 23 degrees to 26 degrees 40 minutes is Ashlesha nakshatra, third pada, that is third quarter. Ashlesha, third quarter, between 23 degrees 20 minutes and 26 degrees 40 minutes. And after that is the fourth quarter, and then it finishes in Karka Rashi. So Sun is in the third quarter. So that means the third quarter from in this place will be not the third quarter. This is the 8th amsha of that particular Rashi. In this Rashi, it is the 8th amsha. How? 0 to 320 is 1, 320 to 640 is 2, 640 to 10 is 3, 10 to 1320 is 4, 1320 to 1640 is 5, 1640 to 20 is 6, 20 to 2320 is 7, and the 8th one 2320 to 2640. The 9th one anyway obviously is between 2640 to 30 degrees. So this is the 8th amsha, and from here if I take the 8th amsha, so the 8th amsha would be falling on the nakshatra Purva Bhadrapada nakshatra. Purva Bhadra, Uttara Bhadra, Revati. So Purva Bhadrapada nakshatra second quarter will be here. We will call it Purva Bhadrapada 2. Because after that Purva Bhadrapada 3, Purva Bhadrapada 4, Uttara Bhadrapada 1, 2, 3, 4, Revati 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's how 9 amshas will come here. So it is on Purva Bhadrapada 2. So we have to go through the nakshatra pada level to understand, because this can also be translated into the D9 chart, which today I will not be doing. I am not touching any of the Amsha charts for this whole year, because people have to understand first how to interpret the Rashi chart. Because people might be having an objection with my way of analysis, telling that he is only telling everything from the Rashi chart. But I am trying to make the class easier so that the basics would go straight in, and I don't want to make it complex at the starting itself. So in the next classes I will be putting 3 charts, the Rashi, the Bhava, the Navamsha, and that level will be different. That will be the next level. So I hope you have understood the Rashi aspect of the chart, and this is how it has to be done. And if the aspects are over good houses, good points, sensitive points, and if it is going to give rise to yogas, then yes, there will be mutual aspect and also yogas between planets because of their aspects. So thank you very much for today's class.